All the big guns coming back for the Badgers in this 2021 season. Dana Redke, Sydney Hilly, Lauren Barnes at libero, Georgia Chivita, Grace Loberg, all returning.
It's so special to have all 5 of them back. I can't put it into words. It feels like an end of an era.
What does it mean for Wisconsin? It means that you've got the best setter in the nation hooking up with a 6'8" middle blocker who's just like rewriting the record books at Wisconsin. It means you've got 2 backcourt players that are going to provide amazing defense in Chivita and Barnes. Barnes is going to dive for everything. And you've got another All-American in Grace Loberg coming back too, who's just going to, pound shot after shot, and she can do a little bit of everything. It means everything for Wisconsin to have these players back.
There's a touch, and the Texas Longhorns end the Badgers season. They'll play Kentucky for a national championship, and it's the first loss this year for the Badgers.
I really didn't know what to think leaving the court after the semifinal because it could have very well been the last time I wore a Wisconsin jersey, and I was very aware of that, but it also was like, maybe it couldn't be the last time I wear a Wisconsin jersey.
It wasn't my job, I didn't believe, to recruit them to come back. It was my job, I thought, to be supportive to them of whatever they wanted to do. Do they want to come back and experience another year of college, play in front of fans in the field house, work toward a degree, or do they want to move on with something, whether it's be pro or go to another school or whatever it is?
As soon as I even knew that was the decision to come back, I knew right away that I was going to. I was trying to be a good friend and a good teammate by giving people their space because we ultimately want what's best for everyone, and we didn't want anyone to be pressured to come back and then regret it later.
Sydney we refer to her as our compass. She has been the compass ever since I've gotten here. She's a great leader, and she really runs the floor. I think Sid and I were the first ones to make our decision, and we were kind of like, we can get our masters, we can play a little more volleyball, expand on our skill before taking our step to the next level. Most of us, if not all of us, were in agreement that we all wanted to come back and finish this thing strong.
Me and Barnes got really close this past season. It's really fun playing with her. But after having only 1 semester to play this level, I was like, okay, I can have another season to make sure I come back stronger.
Gio just got here last year, but I mean, she's already made such a huge impact on the court and off the court. Her energy can totally uplift everybody's spirits on the court and just remind us how enjoyable it is to play the game. Once I started to lay everything out, pros and cons, it became very clear that there was not a lot of cons and a lot of pros to staying. Grace and I have known each other for a really long time. She brings a lot of maturity to a situation. I don't think we would be able to get to the places we've been without her. In the moment last season, it was not a fun season. It was not an easy season. If the decision had to be made right after a season, I don't think I probably would have been here.
She had a lot of professional opportunities that were out there, and I think she wanted to table it for a while after this season and not think about it for a while.
It took a lot of reflection and a lot of just time away from the gym, away from Madison with my family on vacation, just really relaxing to kind of realize that this is exactly where I wanted to be.
As soon as she decided that she was coming back, I was going nuts. I was going crazy because she's been my roommate and best friend for over 4 years now, and she's just such a big part of this team, and I couldn't imagine playing a season without her.
She's the first 4-time first-team All-American in program history. She is a once in a decade, 2 decades type of player where Wisconsin fans know what they have here. They have this special player that they're going to remember for years and years to come.
Overpass, Redke right there with the right hand, and the Badgers clip the Cats here tonight in 4.
I just want to dominate, and I want everyone to dominate. And it's just, oh gosh, it's like an addiction.
You're certainly fortunate to be able to get more time with all of them. They've meant an awful lot to our program. They've meant an awful lot to our fans. They've meant an awful lot to myself. That's some rich stuff that you get to be in the gym with every day.
I think when you get into year 5, you can approach it as, I am old and I've been here forever.
or you can approach it with a new, fresh mindset of saying, there's still work that needs to be done.
I feel like if you talk to every single one of the super senior, they all say the same thing. It's like unfinished business.
I come into practice every day and I just picture what being in a national championship would be like, what going back to serve on game point would be like, and then the dog pile at the end. But I think to get there, you just have to take it day by day.
I think it does feel like it's all or nothing for them. It does feel like it's championship or bust with this team because they know this is absolutely it. There is not another opportunity after this.